Welcome to Izzo's place. Well, it's actually not Thirsty Thursdays where I'm at. But you know what? Kind of the way Alan Jackson said, it's Thirsty Thursdays somewhere. So we're just going to go ahead and do this anyway. It was a long day, but I've got a special Thirsty Thursday for you. So, got the Weller Special Reserve. So the Special Reserve is the most common version. It's not the easiest thing to get in Ohio, but you can get it. I bought this locally a mile from here recently. I did win in a bottle lottery last year, a Weller 12 year. This was wonderful. So initially when I've tasted the Weller Special Reserve, wasn't impressed. This was impressive. And of course, this is now my infinity bottle, so there's a tiny bit of Weller in here, but there's a lot of other things. I was not able to go, but I was able to turn a friend onto the fact that some Weller Antique was available locally last Saturday. So he got himself a bottle, and he's letting me take a taste or two. So for Thirsty Thursday today, we're going to first taste the Special Reserve, and then we're going to taste the Weller Antique 107, and I'll let you know what I think. And we're not going to do this because this is an infinity bottle, so this is not similar anymore, unfortunately. All right, so first of all, Weller, the original wheated bourbon, Special Reserve, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 45% alcohol by volume, 90 proof. So this comes from, of course, the Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky. So let's see what the Special Reserve tastes like. Smells like. I have noticed that if I sip the Special Reserve first, I enjoy it more. If I taste it after something else, I tend not to enjoy it. So that's why we're doing it first. On the nose, guess what I get? Clove. I always get clove. But what else can we get in there? I do get a hint of vanilla. Nice vanilla sweetness in there. Nice Kentucky hug. I get some caramel, maybe some brown sugar. Let's get in there for a smell again. Still clove and vanilla. I'm enjoying this quite well. So, like I said, sometimes after I drink something else, if I go to the Weller, I don't enjoy it. But I think the first time I tried it, I had some Old Elk, which I'm a very big fan of. And it's also a wheated bourbon. Or at least I got the wheated version. And then I did not enjoy the Weller. But this initial smell and taste that I'm getting is quite good. Yeah, kind of like a brown sugar on the palate. Clove and vanilla on the nose. All right, let's do a sip of water. Just a tiny sip. We'll clear our palate and then we'll try this antique. And there's pros or cons. Some people say you should clear your palate. Some people say you shouldn't. All right, so this is the Weller Antique. I'll read you the label since we read the Special Reserve. The original wheated bourbon again. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This time we're at 53.5 ABV or 107 proof. Okay, I'm not going to read any of the tasting notes. I want my own tasting notes. All right, so here we go with the Weller Antique 107. So if you can get yourself a bottle of the Weller 12, and depending on the market you're in, you might need to do a bottle lottery. It's only like $43 retail, but it'll go for almost $300 in the aftermarket. Oh, it does smell good. So the nose is very similar to me to the Weller Special Reserve. I'm, of course, getting cloves because I seem to get cloves in everything. I'm getting those maple notes, vanilla notes, but just a hint of maple. Breathe it deep. Sorry, this is a long one. Maybe I'll cut the highlights down to a short. That is good. Wow. I'm going to need a minute to process it. When I go back into the nose, I'm getting a light touch of cinnamon now. So in the nose, I'm getting clove, maple, cinnamon, vanilla. That's nice. Wow. Yeah, that's good. So, man, what am I getting there? It's probably like that brown sugar, maybe almost caramelized. It's very good. Yeah, it's like that same brown sugar note to me, but it's like more intense. It's got a nice Kentucky hug at the end. Let's get in that nose again. Yes, nothing new there. I get clove, vanilla, cinnamon, maple. Oh, it's very good. Wow. That's good. I wish I had a little bit of the 12-year to compare it. It might be better than the 12-year. I know the person that donated this taste to me thought it was better. I don't know if I can articulate what it is that makes it better. It's just more refined somehow. Yeah, it's like the same taste, but it's more exciting. It's more exciting on the palate. All right, so if you can manage to get yourself the Weller 12-year or the Weller Antique 107, I highly recommend it. But try to get it at retail price. So I like it better than the regular Blantons, or I like it better than some of the Blantons I've had. There was one particular bottle of Blantons that just blew my socks off, and I would pay a lot of money for if I could ever get another one. Let's say try to get it on retail. Talk to your local liquor store, your liquor distributor. Try to get a relationship with them. Find out when things come in and when you need to line up. So the person that did this, like I said, I wasn't available to go stand in line. So the person that did this, they got there right before they opened. And I believe they said they got the second to last bottle out of the case. So, it's something that's a little bit sought after. If you can get it for retail, do it. I wouldn't spend $300 on it. I've tasted better things that I could just get regularly at the local store. But it is very exciting if you can get it for the proper price point. So this was a little bit long. I'll cut a little bit down of it to make it short. But thanks for joining me at Izzo's Place. Thanks for joining me on Thirsty Thursdays. And hopefully it's Thursday where you are. Come on back sometime and hang out at Izzo's Place. We'll see you later.